Good afternoon and thanks for having us in. A 41-year-old woman is behind bars this midday accused of sex trafficking a child. Cheyenne Rodriguez had her initial appearance this morning at the federal courthouse in Pierre. Court documents say during March of 2021, Rodriguez recruited a child to work as a prostitute. According to court records, Rodriguez is from Missouri. The alleged crimes happened in South Dakota and other locations. A South Dakota nurse will not serve prison time for tampering with powerful medication that was supposed to be used for patients. In 2021, 55-year-old Lisa Merrigan tampered with a vial of fentanyl citrate while working in a Chamberlain hospital. She removed the medication and replaced most of it with saline solution, knowing that diluted fentanyl could be given to patients. A judge sentenced her to 2 years probation. We checked the South Dakota Board of Nursing website this morning, and it still lists her as an active nurse. Turning our attention to weather, we are expecting some showers out west before too long, right, Megan?
Starting this afternoon, Dan, but then they do move into eastern KELOLAND by later on tomorrow. Right now, sunshine and 72 in Sioux Falls. Southeast winds are at 9 miles an hour. Sunshine around the region, 77 in Pierre. South winds are at 17 miles an hour. Here's a look at satellite. We do have a couple of clouds moving through the area, but nothing coming out of those when we take a look at KELOLAND Live Doppler radar. The next chance starts later on this afternoon in western South Dakota. Right now, 70 in Yankton, 73 in Huron, 61 in Sisseton, 71 in Mobridge, 80 in Phillip, and 73 in Custer. We do have a south wind for everyone right now at 5 to 15 miles an hour. We could see a few higher wind gusts possible throughout the afternoon. So for today, with mostly sunny skies along with that south breeze, 78 in Sioux Falls and Aberdeen, 87 in Pierre, and 82 in Rapid City. That chance of rain and thunderstorms starts later on this afternoon and into this evening, lasting overnight in western South Dakota. Otherwise, partly to mostly clear skies, 56 in Sioux Falls, 57 in Aberdeen, 58 in Pierre, and 55 with that chance of a few light rain showers in Rapid City. Then for tomorrow, that chance of rain and thunderstorms works its way west to east into eastern KELOLAND, mainly in the afternoon and evening. Partly cloudy skies, 84 in Sioux Falls, 80 tomorrow in Aberdeen, 82 in Pierre, and 72 in Rapid City. And on Friday, we could see a few morning rain or thunder shower chances in southeastern KELOLAND. Otherwise, 80 in Sioux Falls, 77 in Aberdeen, 82 in Pierre, and 74 in Rapid City. Looks like we should have a quiet weekend, and we'll take a closer look at the timing of the rain coming for this afternoon and into tomorrow in just a little bit.
All right, thank you, Megan. A major intersection in downtown Duluth, Minnesota has reopened after a flash flooding on Monday night caused significant erosion. The erosion was within a construction zone. However, other parts of town continue to see damage from Monday night's heavy rain. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy is directing House committees to open a formal impeachment inquiry into President Joe Biden. On Tuesday, McCarthy said allegations that Biden profited off his son Hunter Biden's foreign business dealings are, quote, serious and credible. House Republicans investigating Hunter Biden's conduct have yet to uncover direct evidence of wrongdoing by the president. The manhunt for an escaped prisoner in Pennsylvania is now over. Authorities finally located Danilo Cavalcante in a rural part of Chester County, nearly 2 weeks after he went on the run. Bradley Blackburn reports from New York.
State police in Pennsylvania finally nabbed escaped inmate Danilo Cavalcante, seen here in handcuffs and a damp Eagles sweatshirt, as officers led him to a waiting SWAT vehicle Wednesday morning.
Our nightmare is finally over and the good guys won.
The break came around midnight when a burglar alarm went off within the police perimeter in Chester County. Officers didn't find Cavalcante, but began to zero in on an area where aircraft picked up a heat source. Around 8 a.m., tactical teams made their move.
They were able to move in very quietly. They had the element of surprise. Cavalcante did not realize he was surrounded until that had occurred.
But he didn't surrender.
He began to crawl through thick underbrush, taking his rifle with him as he went.
A dog finally subdued the suspect.
Thank God there were no injuries to law enforcement or to the public.
Cavalcante broke out of the Chester County Prison 2 weeks ago, crab walking up the walls. His time on the lam included stealing and ditching a van, stealing a .22 caliber rifle from a garage, and putting the entire area on alert.
It's been definitely a fear factor because I have a 4-year-old little boy.
Authorities say Cavalcante will be returned to full justice, serving a life sentence for the murder of his ex-girlfriend in front of her 2 children. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News.
County commissioners say changes are already being made to bolster security at the prison. Authorities had offered a $25,000 reward for information leading to Cavalcante's capture.